Hello and a warm welcome to all. We've had a long week filled with interesting updates from around the world. So here's our recap with the Weekly Byte. I'm Junior TV anchor Angad Bhatt and you're watching KidzByte TV, India's first news and knowledge channel for kids and by kids. Let's begin with top national and global news. Indian government has come out with a new set of rules and regulations to regulate social media platforms, messaging services, OTT platforms, and other forms. These rules will require compliance even by foreign tech giants operating in India, such as WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Netflix, and Amazon. The Indian government has laid rules for a physical presence, monitoring of harmful content, tracking down the first originator of mischief, and the voluntary verification of users. Does this change the way you use WhatsApp, Facebook, or Twitter? Well, no. There is absolutely no change in the way you regularly interact with any social media platform as long as you aren't breaking the rules of the nation and as well as the community guidelines with posts that are offensive or downright dangerous. Japanese researchers have dug the deepest ocean hole in history. On May 14th, scientists aboard the research vessel Kami lowered a long, thin drill called a giant piston carrier nearly 5 miles or 8,000 meters through the Pacific Ocean until the drill finally reached the bottom of the Japan Trench. A yay for them! There, the team extracted a 120-foot long or 37-meter sediment core from the bottom of the sea. By studying sediment from this area, the researchers hope to learn more about the trench's ancient earthquake history. Fun fact, for nearly 50 years, the record belonged to the research vessel Glomar Challenger, which sunk a drill into the Mariana Trench in 1978. Good news! Tasmanian devils have finally been born in the wild in mainland Australia, more than 3,000 years after they died out in the country. Tasmanian devils died out on the mainland after the arrival of dingoes, a species of wild dog, and were restricted to the island of Tasmania. However, the numbers suffered another blow from a contagious form of cancer, which had killed around 90% of the population since it was discovered in 1996. A few months ago, conservation groups in Australia released as many as 26 Tasmanian devils in the wild in the mainland. Now, the groups have discovered that 7 marsupials were born near Sydney. Now, let's move on to Earth and environmental segment. A huge ice block has been broken off from western Antarctica into the Weddell Sea, becoming the largest iceberg and earning the name A76. The iceberg measured around 170 kilometers long and 25 kilometers wide, with an area of 4,320 square kilometers, is now floating in the Weddell Sea. For some weird and wacky news, in a rare example of something that is in fact a laughing matter, experts have found out that at least 65 animals, including seals and cows, can chuckle just like humans. Researchers from California went through the past studies of animal behavior, looking for records of vocal play that might represent a version of laughter. The findings, they said, may help us get better to understand the form and function of human laughter, alongside its role, evolution of social behavior. Necessity is the mother of invention. For the student innovator Nihal Singh Adarsh from Mumbai, his doctor mother's necessity became the source of inspiration for his invention of Cool PPE kit, named CoveTech. It's a ventilation system that is just like you're sitting under a fan, even while you're inside a PPE suit. It takes the surrounding air, filters it, and pushes it into the PPE. Sharing details about why he invented the cooling PPE kit, Nihal said he made it only to provide relief to his mother, Dr. Poonam Kaur Adarsh, who is a doctor and has been treating COVID-19 patients. Here's another inspiring innovation. 20-year-old engineer Akansha, with the help from her father, developed a medi-robot to assist doctors and medical practitioners. The robot performs a basic medical examination of an infected patient and with real-time databases. Along with the help of this robot, the amount of glucose in the blood, the amount of oxygen in the blood, heart rate, temperature, blood pressure, weight, ECG, etc. can be checked with a wireless stethoscope. We'll draw the curtains here. Thank you so much for watching our special edition. Don't forget to download the KidzByte app on Google Play Store for daily news curated only for you. This is Angad Bhatt signing off. Catch you later.